This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. We're at 22 Winter Street, Berlin, New Hampshire. Just flex shafted open the sewer line. We had a soft clog that was inside the sewer. There were a couple sags inside the pipe. We'll note those on the way back. We're basically 67 feet 8 inches to the city connection. We're watching the city water flow by right now on Winter Street. Pull back a little bit here. It is an SDR 35 connection, and the city connection is in good shape. So SDR 35 comes back to a point and switches to clay. There was no Bermico on the property, so that's good. So let's get back. We had to gain access through the owner-pulled toilet on the bottom basement floor. Good shape. Okay, at 58 feet, we are transitioning to the terracotta clay pipe. Orange Hume, so that does match after 1950s. It's pretty good right there. The joint looks good. The joint looks good. That joint looks good. Clay are 2-foot sections. This section looks good. This section looks pretty good. Running a little flat here at 42 feet. This section looks pretty good. That section looks pretty good. That section looks pretty good. Looks like the start of a little bit of root trying to get in there, but you said there were some trees that were taken down. There is another tree there in the other property that could reach that. Right here we're sagging at about 34 feet. Underwater, looks to be about 1 inch or 2 deep. Coming up, yep. So she's running flat right there too. This section looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. That section looks pretty good. Now, if this is original, it's not bad shape. That section looks pretty good. That section looks pretty good. Is this cast iron right here? Yeah, it looks like that might be cast. I'm going to look see if there's another fitting within that 2 feet. No, it's definitely cast right there. Okay. It's definitely starting to show some of its age. It's still round, just can't tell you how thick it is. Life expectancy on the heavy cast iron is 90 years. The sewer does go through the toilet towards the back bedroom area there, so there are a subfloor underneath there, so there is the possibility of groundwater getting on like both sides and moisture. Bit of a turn right here. Yeah, so we come in at about, so this way in about 14 feet it breaks and goes out, and that is sagged underneath there right when you come through. It looks like it kind of goes this way too, but who knows? I mean, the clean out might have been underneath that floor somewhere, and that's where it was originally. Then they came in and added everything on after the fact. Explains why this is a little higher, because you have to get the pitch. Because if anything, if this was all raised and put above there, there probably was a floor drain somewhere at one time in the basement. A lot of basements will have one somewhere like in the center. Cool, so it should still say. So yeah, so this whole section here is basically kind of like this. This part here I'm a little iffy about right here. As far as like rot, and that's at like 6 feet. I don't want to put the chains to that, because it could be an eggshell at this point. Pay attention if you start getting like odors or like questionable damp spots, especially like out towards this area here. Getting ready to come up the flange. Is that a piece of clay? No, I think that's copper. Yeah. Yes, it's copper. Okay, that concludes the cleaning and the inspection. Sewer's back. Parking brake. Do that.